Anusha, Anusha,
Anusha,
lively, live. Daddy group lo వేసాడు live
ఇంట్లో పెట్టారు.
ఫిల్టర్ అండ్ ఫ్యామిలీ మీరు వచ్చారా చూడండి ఒకసారి హాయ్ చెప్పండి.
వస్తాను.
వస్తుందా?
నా పిల్లలు కనిపించారు. ఎక్కడ నా పిల్లలు ఇద్దరు నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. ఇట్స్ వర్కింగ్.
ఓకే గుడ్.
వెరీ ఈజీ. ఇదిగో హియర్ అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నా అక్క పేరేంటి.
Sorry, one second.
The newest member very soon. Hi, I'm Anand, Dr. Chamber CEO. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Congratulations. Really exciting day. Exciting day. Thank you.
I gotta give this guy a hard time, right? Hey.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Once more. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. A warm welcome to the August audience as we celebrate today the grand groundbreaking ceremony of the renovation of the future Aria University School of Medicine. Awesome! Today, with this ceremony, we begin a new journey between Aria University and the San Joaquin County. This historic event is a testament to the power of collaboration and community, and we are honored to share it with the entire community. Give it up! Once again, our warm welcome to the several San Joaquin County officials, distinguished leaders, board members, advisory committee, staff and volunteers of Aria University, and to our proud Silicon Andhra family and to the entire community that has come today to celebrate with us. And what a warm weather we are in today to celebrate this momentous occasion. And with no further delay, let me introduce you to the man of mission and vision, founder of Silicon Andhra and our president of Aria University, Dr. Anand Kuchatla.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this historic afternoon. In more than one way, this is really historic. There would be a few lines will be written in the annals of history when the temperature was 98 degrees and everybody was wearing a jacket and tie. But if we want to show this picture to our grandkids that we look professional, sometimes we need to go through this. Ladies and gentlemen, Aria University has the same vast accreditation like Stanford or UCLA or UC Berkeley. This concept started in 2013. Our first classes started in 2017. Today we offer 7 degrees, master's degrees, and now we are planning to have another challenging Doctor of Medicine, MD, through the School of Medicine. For those of you uninitiated with the statistics, 2026 we will be celebrating 250 years of our beloved country, United States of America. In these 250 years post-independence, across United States of America, we have only 158 medical schools only. I'm talking about MD schools. With these 158 medical schools, the disparity the California faces is like this. New York State has 19 million population. They have 16 medical schools. California, at 39.9 million population, has only 13 medical schools. Okay, in California again we have disparities. Southern California out of the 13 has 9 medical schools, and Northern California has only 4 medical schools. North of Los Angeles, there are only 4 MD schools. Can you believe that? And 2 of them are public, UC Davis and UCSF. They have their own challenges. And then there is one for-profit medical school, Cal North State in Sacramento. The only other private non-profit medical school is Stanford Medical School. Stanford Medical School started in 1908. Ladies and gentlemen, 118 years later, we are attempting to bring a world-class school of medicine to San Joaquin Valley, to Northern California, to California, which will be a historic thing. Everybody knows the challenges of healthcare system here in the Northern California, especially in the Central Valley, in San Joaquin Valley. We have dignitaries who knows more about this will be speaking after me. As I said, more than a decade of effort went into this. Thousands of hours of effort, millions of dollars have been spent today to come and stand in front of you, say that we are in the striking distance of maybe 24 to 30 months to start Aria University School of Medicine proudly in this San Joaquin General Hospital campus. the building behind this will be housing our initial medical school. To have a medical school, we need to have hospital affiliations for clinical rotations. We signed the first clinical affiliation agreement with the wonderful, the most prestigious St. Joseph Medical Center, whose CEO, David, is here. David, we are a legacy for you, but we will be doing some great stuff with you. And then CEO Don Wiley recommended us to meet San Joaquin General Hospital CEO Rick Castro. Friends, it changed everything. This wonderful young man, jointly with another dynamic Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Sheila Capra, they both welcomed us with open hands. We wanted to come to, we really were looking at Gilroy and all, and we have somebody, Siva Saini, Vice President from Sandhu Brothers. She was the one who invited us to the San Joaquin Valley. And when we were thinking about it, Dr. Capra said, hey, we can provide you some place here. So initially we were looking at the towers. And then my good old friend one day, Jesse Escato, called me, Anand, I will show you some nice building. I like the towers. Then he opened and he took me inside the building which we are talking about. It is such a, imagine having your own building, like you must be seeing once we do the landscape and all, how this building is going to be. We found this building was constructed during the Board of Supervisors 1923-24. There is a plaque out there. We will show you when we go there. So with this 101 years that building completed, imagine restoring the legacy, restoring a century-old thing, bringing a medical school after a century into this thing. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. And then the way the Board of Supervisors, I made a presentation to Chair Paul Canapa in the county office. Right, we finished the presentation and Mr. Canapa said, I'm with you, we will make this thing happen. This is what we need. Then I met Vice Chair, District 3 Supervisor, Sunny Dhaliwal. He said, we are with you. And then we went to the Board of Supervisors bi-weekly Tuesday meetings, including Maria, Mr. Ding, and everybody unanimously, not just voted, they said good words. We are grateful to you for making this thing, bringing up to this stage. If everything goes well, if the community supports, we hope to have the medical school enrollment starts in 2027. You know what community supports is? We have some wonderful founding dean, Dr. Bob Suskind, who established 3 other medical schools from scratch. He came on board. We have Dr. Alfred Tenor, who is a superstar in developing the 21st century medical curriculum. He came on board. Kerry Workman, she brought the LCME, the accreditation for 25% of the medical schools in this country. She came on board. And we have a rock star team. We need funds. And when I mentioned that, in the history of the university, first time a $2 million grant was awarded by Health Plan San Joaquin under the leadership of a wonderful leader, Lizette. Lizette, you, Michelle, Dr. Dhanantri, and who is helping Cap, we are very, very grateful to you. And 10 days ago, over a lunch, we met a legendary physician, Dr. Henry Wong. We just had some nice Thai lunch. I showed him while talking. In 24 hours, I said, President Anand, I will send you $1 million. And he sent that $1 million already in the bank. $50 million gets us to the goal post because we already spent a lot of things. We have more than 200 people here. Every one of you may know somebody who could donate $1 million or 10 million or even the whole amount. We can name the whole building when somebody donates. For the generations to come, the donors' names will be there eternally. This is a beautiful challenge. There are a lot of medical schools that are started by rich people by giving the money. But we are building this brick by brick with the support and help of the community. We have a wonderful team of board of trustees. Some of them will be speaking today with us. And with all these things, when we needed help, there is one person, Annalisa. She works for Rick, but she also loves to support us, and she helped. And then the real team that works from the county under the leadership of Sandy, Brandy, and Adam. Have you ever seen a government employees reacting in 10 minutes flat? And that credit goes to Brandy and Adam. The way they made the things happen, the way they introduced us to community development departments, planning departments. There is an excitement, something historic is happening. There are a lot more people who are here helping. And Lizeth introduced it to the business council. I don't know what it is. I met Betty. Betty is my good friend now, Betty, anything happens, she thinks about what to do, what not to do, and she guides me. And through Betty, we met, Bill Raza, is he here yet? I hope he's supposed to be here. So many people. So we will be talking all these people. Once again, I welcome you to this historic occasion. We would like to have this thing captured. I think this is being transmitted live. My friend, is it going live?
Yes.
Hopefully. People are seeing all over the world. I would like to welcome the man who leads this county, businessman, but always thinks about the welfare of the community in the county, the wonderful leader, Chair Paul Canapa, to come and say a few words.
Wow, what a great turnout today. So it's been an amazing journey, and all of you know that you don't tell Dr. Anand no, because he's very persistent and he's very passionate, and this is a legacy project. This year we're celebrating 175 years at San Joaquin County, and we've been doing birthdays all throughout the county. We did a gala, and we often celebrate our past and we celebrate our present, and this is a legacy for the future. And it's just been an amazing run to see that we are going to be able to take an old building and give it new life. As we've all seen in our county, our health outcomes aren't that great. One of our board goals and objectives was to change that. And it's been amazing to be a part of it. If all of you know, we just did the groundbreaking across the way, and we're bringing water and sewer to that side. And we got a $137 million grant from the state of California to do Be Well. And then we also have almost 80 million of our own. It's a $250 million project just on the other side of the freeway. So with this addition, we like to train and grow folks locally so that they stay and end up here and give our population better health outcomes, whether it's going to be the access to better surgeons, better mental health workers. And then the next phase, of course, I'm not applying any pressure, would be to the support staff. So not only to have medical folks trained here, but all the other support positions that we need so badly in our community, because we just are underserved. And so this is a joyous day for me. I didn't think we would be here this quick, but I do want to give county staff a shout out, and Dr. Anand and the staff, your guys' board, for having this vision. For having a vision. I'm a son of a car washer guy, and so for me to be a part of this is bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us, and it's leaving a lasting legacy, like you said. Just a brick, a name, a donation to help this get going and make San Joaquin County a better place to live. And I think with all of you here, I think we'll get there. So it's a long road and it's a hard road. San Joaquin County, the rent is right. It's $30 for 30 years, so that's our contribution. So I don't think you can beat that, $1 a year. So the rest is on you guys to raise all the dough to get this to the finish line. So just on behalf of San Joaquin County and me being the chair, I'm so happy and glad to be a part of this and to be a part of this great country. So God bless America.
Thank you, Paul. I read somewhere, celebrate the past for the benefit of future. 175 years of past we'll be celebrating for the future. Rick and Dr. Capra always want to put the French camp on the world map, and Genevie working like, as you said, a $250 million project, the other side of the highway. Friends, let me tell you, the French camp will be, one of the supervisors said that not San Joaquin General Hospital, but it would be a San Joaquin Medical Center. Chair Canapa, we're planning to have a school of nursing, school of PA, school of anesthesia assistants, like, anything. Our dean wants to have school of allied health sciences. We will bring it, but one step at a time. I request the man who is from the District 3, Sunny Daliwal, come and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Paul did that on purpose. Good afternoon, everyone. It's not only a historic day for our county, it's a historic month. September 10th, we broke ground for Be Well, and today we are breaking ground for School of Medicine. It's amazing. It's going to be a beacon for our community, for our county. And I want to thank my colleagues for their leadership and their dedication. And I want to thank Sandy and her team. Your hard work is not going unnoticed. When people work together, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, good things happen. And I promise you, we are not done yet. Thank you so much. May God bless you, and may God bless our great nation, the United States of America.
Thank you, Saniwal. I request Steve Ding to come and say a few words. Supervisor Steve. He thinks this is one of the wonderful projects. He made some wonderful comments during the public hearing when we approached the Board of Supervisors.
Thank you. I want the county staff to show up, to stand up. Sandy, Brandy, Adam, where y'all at? Genevieve, thank you. You guys really did it. A lot of people talk about what they're going to do. They put it into action. So thank you.
We have another wonderful supervisor, Mario Gardia. Please come and say a few words.
I'm younger than the other guys. I can step up this little step. Just the idea that we're going to be put on the same list as some of the other schools of medicine, Stanford and UC Davis, and it's going to be here in San Joaquin County. And it's almost Stockton to me. I think it's Stockton, but I know they call it French Camp. But just the idea that it's happening here. I think the biggest thing, and it's been touched on already, is it takes a team to get things done. And if you don't have that team working together on all sides, when it comes to government and private and everything else, that you're not going to accomplish things the way that we should get accomplished things. And one of the things that I'm learning is I'm new to government. I've been in my position 9 months. Is I've kind of got the notion of don't tell me how we can't do it. Tell me how we can get it done. And so I think we have the right people in place to get things done. And I think this is a very exciting project. Thank you.
The biggest city in the county, Stockton, and we are fortunate to have the mayor, Ms. Christina Pagoji, here. I request her to come and say a few words.
Yes, no risk management needed. You know, I've been a teacher for 31 years, or in education for 31 years, and I have to tell you, the number of students that have come through our schools, gone off to Stanford, Davis, UCLA, Cornell University, you know, they go off and they have dreams of what's happening here, of going to med school. And I always tell them, especially when we're giving them scholarships, I'm writing letters of recommendation, I say, come back. We need you to come back to our city. Come back to your home and give back to those that helped you get to where you are today. Because guess what? You know, they come back and they're like, oh, there's nothing for me here. Yes, there is. There's going to be this med school here, and they're going to have the opportunity to heal this community and be a part of the success of our city and our county. And so, you know, it's been said umpteen million times, but I couldn't be happier to be here at this moment. And, you know, 30 months, was it 30 months? At the longest, listen, I have a clock, I time things. So I hope it happens by that time, because we have a community that is in desperate need of healthcare, and they don't have it. And by having this medical school here, a teaching hospital, they will be able to get the care that everybody is so desperately in need of. So thank you so much.
Thank you for making out of your busy schedule. Until I met this gentleman, his life was peaceful. After I met, his number is on my speed dial, and he wanted to block, and he doesn't know I come from Silicon Valley. I have a artificial intelligence. So much afraid he could never block it, but he has to do it. That is none other than Rick Castro, the CEO of San Joaquin General Hospital.
I really did try to block him. I just want you to know. Welcome everyone. Happy Monday. I'm thrilled to be here. Just to give you a small history of the hospital. The hospital started a long, long time ago in 1857. So we've been part of this community for a long time. We were a psych hospital that also took care of the indigent. So we have a long history of community service. We moved to French Camp in 1892. And this is the funniest part. We're looking at a picture today, and the hospital said, San Joaquin Hospital and Farm. And Farm. So we don't know where the farm went, but that's what we are today. And the same thing is taking care of the indigent and taking care of the psychiatric patients. Board of Supervisors in 2020 had the insight to say we had a challenge. We had a challenge in our medical delivery system. We were very concerned about the results we were seeing at San Joaquin General Hospital, both from a financial perspective and a quality, most importantly from a quality perspective. So through the collaboration of the Board of Supervisors and Common Spirit, we came up with an MSA, and our goal was really to stabilize the hospital in the beginning and then make it something very special in the end. And I'm happy to say that we took a significant loss. We've been positive financially for 3 years, and more importantly, our scores in both Leapfrog and CMS have skyrocketed. We won't be there until we get an A and a 5-star, but we're on our way with a lot of incredible work by the people of this county. So we're very proud of the foresight of the county to understand a problem and fix it. And I think we're in a much better spot with the MSA. And I do want to thank our partners at Common Spirit, David told you never to give me a microphone because I'll be up here all day, but they've been instrumental in making the changes. So the vision is very simple. Look around. We have about 19 acres here. We have the health plan, we have the dialysis center, we have the hospital, we have an outpatient VA center, or an outpatient surgery clinic now. We have the Be Well campus, which is phenomenal across the street, which was a lot of insight and really important. I know I was supposed to wear my jacket on, I'm sorry, I'll put it on for the picture. We have the Be Well Center, which is a real focus on people that need help that don't typically get it. So my hat's off to everyone in this community for that foresight. It's going to be an amazing project across the street. And so when you look at what we have, we also have the VA clinic. We're getting a VA rehab hospital. That's the big building going forward. So you really see the development of a hospital or a medical campus. And from a community perspective, what we've learned since we started our residency about 90 years ago, a lot of the physicians in this community are a result of that residency. They came here, they liked it, and they stayed. We haven't had such luck over the last few years, but we think with the medical school that will add even more. So you can envision a campus with a medical school, and more are just as important to the community, the ability for all of our children to have opportunities in things like imaging and radiology and nursing and physical therapy. That's the ultimate. And if we're really, really successful, we may even get an in and out. All right? So I want to thank Anand. I've never met a man who's more determined in my life. I want to thank his whole board. I would say your names, but I would butcher them, so I'm not going to. But we really want to thank you for your insight. A couple special thank yous. I want to thank Dr. Capra, who's been with the hospital over 40 years, has been instrumental in the residency program. She's small, but she's mighty, and she's a little scary, but she's been instrumental to our development of this vision. And thank you all for supporting it, and we look forward to a great future. All right, thank you all. We lost our Masters of Ceremony. You don't want me to sing. After coming to meeting Rick, then I was introduced to Dr. Capra. I learned one important thing. Then I became a fan of her. There is a small board on her desk. I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. I would like to invite the wonderful person who has been working in this hospital, came as a resident and really lived in this building and then became a chief medical officer. She eats, breathes, sleeps this hospital, Dr. Sheila Capra.
Thank you. I was going to play it safe. I wasn't going to jump up over here because I might be in the trauma center right next door. So I've been here for 40 plus years. I started as an intern. And when I came to French camp, the saying was, this is a diamond in the rough. Because we knew that the hospital took care of all the indigent, all the psychiatric patients, and we did a darn good job. I mean, I was part of it, so we must have done a darn good job, right? But here, so many decades later, it's now come to fruition. We're not just French camp. We're French camp with a huge potential. French camp was always like an island, or by itself. When I talk to people in the Bay Area, they say, where is that? And you have to show it to them on the map. Not anymore. This has been exciting, but I'll tell you something about Anand. Man, is he tenacious. And he thinks he knows what all the technology can do, but I was able to block him. And you know how I did it? I just sent the mail and the calls to Rick. So yes, he's been phenomenal, and I'm glad I'm a part of this. I hope something bigger happens as a medical center. We've got everything we need right over here When the health plan came in, when the VA came in, and we all worked so collaboratively with each other, the medical school was the last thing remaining. And now here we are, with all your help. You can see what a community can achieve when they all come together. It is something beautiful. So thank you, Anand, and thank you, everyone. So.
In the Silicon Valley, people from all over the world have been making good impact in the technology world. So the government of India sent a very, very dynamic and efficient diplomat. And it so happens he's by education, he's also a doctor. And he takes care of all the issues of the hundreds of thousands of Indians live completely on the West Coast. I would cordially invite Dr. Shrikar Reddy to have his remarks.
Shri Anand Kuchatla, founder and president of Aria University, San Joaquin County Board of Supervisors, Mayor of Stockton, and all elected representatives, the CEO of San Joaquin General Hospital, faculty members, distinguished members of the Indian diaspora, good afternoon, namaskar. I'm truly honored to join you all for this historic occasion, the groundbreaking ceremony of this, to renovate the building which would be the future school of the Aria University, School of Medicine. As Anand has already mentioned about the historic significance of this School of Medicine, it is not only like started by the members of the Indian diaspora, but also, I think as he mentioned, it will be the second school of medicine after the Stanford University School of Medicine. In fact, San Joaquin Valley has always been a land of opportunities, hard work, and a community feeling. Like I recollect some of the early immigrants from India, so they settled here. They initially in the late 19th century and early 20th century, they came here as agricultural labor, but because of their hard work and perseverance, now they are owning a lot of land here. They are very successful farmers. They contributed to the agriculture, and also, in fact, they are also exporting a lot of products from the San Joaquin Valley to India, especially almonds and a lot of other nuts from this valley. And similarly, we have a lot of professionals like doctors. We have Dr. Sheila, Dr. Hanvi Reddy, and a lot of other doctors who are also working in we also have Dr. Capra also here, a cardiologist from the Bay Area. So a lot of Indian doctors, professors, innovators, and entrepreneurs, they have made a significant contribution to the healthcare system in the US. And I think I'm happy that Aria University is building on that legacy and creating this wonderful School of Medicine. I think this will become a center of excellence of medicine in the years to come. And I understand that already we have close to 50,000 members of the Indian diaspora in this county. I think the establishment of this School of Medicine will further strengthen the people-to-people relationship between India and California in particular, especially with this county, because I think once the school is fully set up, this will encourage many academic exchanges, research. They can do joint research project, and this will facilitate students, faculty, and also in general the patients. So this School of Medicine will not only help in create future doctors, but also it will also create a number of jobs here. It will add to the local economy, and also the Mayor of Stockton mentioned this will improve the healthcare access and the health outcome of the population of this the San Joaquin County. So I wish, I congratulate and also wish the Aria University team led by Anand Kuchatla, the entire team, volunteers, donors. As I mentioned, already he has The university has attracted a lot of funding, donors. I hope many more will come forward to realize this vision and dream. I think I will also appreciate and commend the courage and the vision of the Aria University and the entire team. So, anyhow, congratulations, and also I would like to visit in the near future to see the full School of Medicine campus up and running. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shekhar Reddy. I have been living in this country for 38 years. For some strange reasons, working in the non-profit, I never owned a home. And finally, I decided to move. And we got a beautiful home in River Islands. So I'm the resident of San Joaquin County. Our CEO, Raju Chamarthi, is the resident of San Joaquin County. And our Devendra, the Director of Development, is the resident of San Joaquin County. Our Provost, Dr. Venkat Gudivada, so we already made home here, so we also have a stake in this place, and we love this place. We love this place. This place has, as I said, I worked in the corporate world. I was the country head for a Fortune 100 company, good corporate positions and all. A lot of challenges in the corporate world, but what the challenge this is giving me, with the hope that we can create 150 doctors year after year. Each doctor will touch at least 250,000 lives during their career. San Joaquin Valley is the United States most underserved, most medically underserved area. I believe in God. God has shown that, and then God introduces some angels to make this thing happen. I had a meeting with Paul Canapa. He showed me the beautiful county office outside the whole Stockton. And then our good friend said, looks like there is something health plan San Joaquin, they may have some grants. And I said, Paul, could you put a word to them? And I got a time onto the Lijat and her team. Exactly 24 hours later, sir, I don't think how the things happen when you have done. 24 hours later, she said, she called me and said, we will give a $2 million grant. And such dynamic leadership is improving the healthcare access. I invite Mr. Grandhouse to come and say a few words.
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to join you today in this unique moment of the groundbreaking for Aria University's School of Medicine. This day represents more than just a new building. It symbolizes the beginning of a healthier future for the residents of San Joaquin County. We know that San Joaquin County faces serious challenges due to the fact that we have physician shortages, particularly in specialists, which really impacts the overall well-being for our communities. Oftentimes, our community members have to wait long time or have to travel outside of the county in order to get medical care. And this will help facilitate people getting access to care timely and making sure that you have providers that are not only going to receive their education here, but also ensuring that they can have their residency program here, as well as being able to maintain their home here. On behalf of Health Plan of San Joaquin, I want to thank Dr. Anand, as well as the Aria University Board, on your vision, your leadership, and the commitment to addressing health disparities for our region. Together, we are building a legacy of care, hope, and opportunity for generations to come with skilled, compassionate providers who can make a lasting impact. Thank you.
My good friend Betty always invites the wonderful luncheon meetings. Sometimes I know what happens there, sometimes you go not expecting what to do. One of those kind of things happened last month. There was this amazing girl who explained her wonderful story, how she evolved from a middle school teacher to a director of San Joaquin County Healthcare Services. And she has taken head-on the S.J. Bevel project. She was also in the kind of situation where she needs like almost 400 million. First phase 250 million, 263 to be precise, something like that. She might have finished that. I became a fan of her. You know that, like, fundraising is not something like, federal funding, state funding, county funding. Even if somebody gives $1 million, Sutter Healthcare Foundation, she got $1 million, like, So she's my role model now. And I need to learn a lot of things from her. And Paul, Sunny, yeah, like, please help, like, put a good word to Genevie Valentine. Please come and say a few words.
Wanted to make sure risk management wasn't here, so get the way around. Thank you for the kind words. That was very sweet. So, good afternoon. I'm Genevie Valentine, San Joaquin County's Healthcare Services Director. I stand before you today to emphasize a great and significant moment in time. The most important thing to a community is its workforce, and a medical school in our community will do that. The presence of a medical school is more than a privilege, but an asset. One that enriches not only the field of healthcare, but strengthens the very fabric of a community. At its core, a medical school is a place of knowledge, compassion, and where innovation all come together. It benefits beyond the walls of a classroom and a laboratory. A medical school serves as a cornerstone for improving community health, local career opportunities, and addressing healthcare disparities. Medical schools are instrumental in training doctors, nurses, researchers, and healthcare professionals that serve for decades and decades and decades. Wow. San Joaquin County, look at what we're doing. A medical school in San Joaquin County will ensure a steadfast supply of trained professionals that are not just skilled, but are passionate about serving the San Joaquin Valley. These future graduates will become more than caregivers or providers. They are going to become professionals that are trusted members of our communities, the next leaders, the next potential director of healthcare services, and will at all improve the health disparities and general health of San Joaquin County. As Lizeth mentioned, access to specialty care is a key factor issue that we are facing. Aria University will help us mitigate this challenge by offering opportunities for local residents and our local students to serve their family, their neighbors, not only here at the beautiful General Hospital, but also our health clinics, public health, behavioral health, correctional health, and all other healthcare service agency departments, but also our partners in health at large. Studies have shown that medical students who are trained in their backyard stay in their backyard. And what a better way to lean into our county motto, greatness grows here. We are living in exciting times in San Joaquin County. Our Board of Supervisors, our county administration, the leadership of Rick Castro and Dr. Capra at the General Hospital, and the Healthcare Service Agency wants you to know we're going to be bold. And we are boldly making choices to put healthcare innovation at the forefront. I want to thank Aria University and their board for walking alongside the county as we make profound and lasting integrated healthcare changes, because French Camp will be on the map. Thank you.
Thank you, Genevieve. They always say opposite poles attract. This gentleman is a man of numbers, the most risk-averse man I have ever seen. And then here I am, born to take all the risks in the world. And imagine working together with a board chair that really guides and puts you in track to make sure. Then we need to come to some compromise. I said, you take care of the numbers, I take care of the rest. I mean the risk. I invite our board chair, the dynamic Prabhakar Kalvacharla, across the world known as PK.
Thank you. So I'm going to read a small quote, and I'm going to ask folks here to tell me where this has come from. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. Paul, go for it. Anybody else? I'll repeat it one more time. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here. I think it's cheating there. What we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. Abraham Lincoln, Gettysburg speech, 272 words, just 272 words, 162 years ago. Just imagine what he said, and the same thing applies to us in our own small way. I believe in that very strongly, that what we are doing is not for our own personal gain, because this is a not-for-profit university. This is not a for-profit university. It's a not-for-profit university. We are absolutely committed. As a board, I can tell you, we are absolutely committed, notwithstanding Anand's risk-taking. The guy is getting a cataract surgery day after tomorrow. And I asked him the first question, did you read up what you're going to need to do day after tomorrow? He said no. So that's what we have Anand for. He's fully dedicated. But the point I want to make is that we strongly believe it is not to score any points, but it is to give back to the community. And why San Joaquin County? It's clearly because I live in the Bay Area. Both my daughters are in medical school, and they came back from East Coast from their college, and they said, no, they're going to be in California, because what Genevie just said, history proves people who do their medical school and residency stay back in the community. And both my daughters are very keen to be doctors in this community. I'm not talking about San Joaquin County, but in the Bay Area. So all I'm trying to tell you is that there is a academic evidence to prove that if you have a medical school, if you have a residency program, the truth is that the people will stay back. So first thing I want to tell you is that you have been mentioning, many of you mentioned the board support. We are behind Anand, but I want to recognize my board members here who are with me today. Not all of them, we have 12 board members, but we have Sid Reddy. Can you stand up, Sid? And Maria Olive. She is in a neighboring county, but she's here. Narayanan is another board member who is here. And last but not the least, my good friend, Dr. Raghu Reddy from this county. Dr. Raghu Reddy is here. And we took a step to make Dr. Raghu Reddy not only a board member, but also the chair of the subcommittee for health sciences. So Dr. Raghu Reddy is a local in Stockton, and we sincerely thank to have more doctors from this area, more board members from this county to be part of our board. So we are actively looking for good board members. So if you know somebody, Rick, let us know. So I want to spend 2 minutes and thank somebody. I came under duress from Anand to an affiliation signing agreement. You know, Anand believes in a lot of marketing. So he said, no, you got to come, we need to have a photo op and with that. So I came to this meeting with a very young, dynamic-looking man called Rick Castro, and not so young, but very young lady called Dr. Capra. So in the course of discussion, it came very clear that both Rick and Dr. Capra are quite keen to make us use this facility because we need to launch something. So I had the courage to ask both of them, so are you ready to lend us your facility? And both of them said yes. Now you're creating an accounting nightmare, Paul. because you are giving us a lease for $1, accounting becomes a nightmare because the fair value of it is something like $200,000 a year. So you're giving us for $1, so it's creating accounting challenges, and we need to account properly on this. But I just want to thank all of you for all that you have done. The small discussion we had with Rick and Dr. Capra, and that has germinated into a beautiful program today, and I cannot thank enough. And I think in a year from now, despite the fact I'm an accountant and risk management in my career, I can boldly say in a year from now we will be at the inauguration of the building, and 2 years from now I firmly believe we're at the medical school. So honestly, thanks to each and every one of you to come on a beautiful balmy day here in Stockton, but get used to the weather. You're going to have more of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PK.
You started a new trend. You're forced to get in and get out.
Our founding chairman of the board of trustees, our first $1 million donor to the university. Beyond the $1 million, he might have donated over the last 2 decades more than $500,000 for different causes. He is known, if somebody goes to him and says a good cause, nobody comes with empty hands. He donated millions of dollars to UC Merced. He donated to several activities in Merced County, in Bay Area. The university name in Milpitas proudly has his name. When we were really looking for the down payment money, one phone call he said that, Anand, I will be giving you $1 million. He is my big brother, he is my supporter, he is a guru, guide, philosopher for 25 years. He is none other than the world-renowned cardiologist from Merced, Dr. Hanimareddy Lakireddy. Please come and say a few words.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Lakireddy. I have been the cardiologist in Merced for the last 42 years. I came to this country almost 50 years ago as a physician. And I know this young man, Anand, for a long time. He has been struggling from the beginning, but he has a great vision. It's amazing. Even though he doesn't have much money in his pocket, but he dreams of millions and millions. That's the greatness of him. Anyway, I've been associated with him for a long time, and one fine morning, he and his friends, they come to me saying, we need $1 million. I said, I'm a simple, small town cardiologist, but still said they want $1 million. So I looked at it and I wrote a check for $1 million. And the same way I wrote a check for $1 million for UC Merced, UC and Merced College and Livermore Temple and so many other places like $10 million. But don't think I made $10 million just in medical practice. I made money by investing in real estate. That's how I made money, and I gave it away because I don't need money. Just the other day somebody asked me, why do you give it away? Because I said I don't need money. That's why I give it away. And honestly, God gives me a lot more than I need. That's how Anand is able to stand up alone with his team, and it's wonderful. If any of you want to donate money, you need somebody that deserve to receive it. He was one of the people that deserved to receive my money. I worked hard seeing the patients and earning and putting the money in my little piggy bag. So anyway, it's wonderful, Anand. It's a great day to think about medical school in Merced County or in the valley. The reason why I said that is, I wanted to send my children, grandchildren to medical school. People always say it's easy to get into medical school in Texas. For the same population, they have more medical schools in Texas. And a lot of those people that are in Texas, they don't worry about going to medical school. That's why so many of my friends got into medical schools in Texas, not in California. So you're doing a beautiful job. We need more medical schools in California than in other states. So it's very good, because as a father and as a grandfather, I really think we need more medical schools in California. That's wonderful, and you are trying to help the situation. It's very great. I'm sorry, you may be wondering why I'm limping. I'm almost 84 years old and I have diabetes. Recently I fell down and broke my right hip. That's the reason I'm limping, but I'm okay. I really want to, Anand, I want to thank you and all these county supervisors and everybody that's helping to shape up this medical school. It's an achievement, and it's for everybody. It's for Anand, all his team, and everybody that's helping. It's wonderful. I don't know whether any of you know, the Consul General here, Indian Consul General here, is from my medical school. He's a very young man, but I went to medical school in 1960. Just the last week, we had a class reunion after 65 years joining the medical school. So it's very nice to see you, sir, but you have a long way to go. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you, Anand, for asking me to talk. But I wish good luck and good success for this medical school and this community. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Paligaru. We always need your blessings. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize who work 24/7/365. There are no weekends. Hope somebody is not recording. There is not any bonded labor, but that's part of a small university. I request to raise our Aria University team to rise. Priya Kangula, Director of Outreach, Devender, Director of Development, Manager HR Meenakshi Ganeshan, Director of Student Services Mamta, Director of Finance, the most important, Elva Spratling, and the founding Dean, Dr. Bob Suskin, and the superstar Senior Associate Dean Curriculum, Dr. Alfred Tenore moved all the way from there, and Raju Chamarthi, the CEO of Aria University. In the back all the way, Dr. Venkat Gudivada, he is the provost. Please have a seat. Did I miss anybody? I know him for last almost 25 years. He and his wife are, for lack of words, noble souls. Always think about what they can do for the community, what they can do for the society. Even though he's a physician, he's such a down-to-earth gentleman. The same way his wife also. He's a physician and she's a farmer. She takes care of her, the people who work with her, just like her family. And he is none other than who is living in San Joaquin Valley in Stockton City for more than 3 decades, and as a physician, family physician, worked with St. Joseph. He is Dr. Raghu Reddy. I welcome him to come and say. He is one of the trustees. He is the chair of the subcommittee on the medical school, Dr. Raghu Reddy.
Thank you, Anand, for the kind introduction. Good afternoon, distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here today for the groundbreaking ceremony of Aria University School of Medicine. I stand here in front of you with great pride and gratitude. Great pride because it's a momentous milestone and a legacy event. Gratitude for the grace of God and the love and support from each one of you. As a 100% not-for-profit entity, we have challenges, but you're all part of the awesome family and will help us out in achieving our goal. Just to speak a few words about the shortage of physicians in the community. California has been suffering with a shortage of physicians. Nationwide there is shortage, but when it comes to California, we are in the worst situation. About 40 physicians for 100,000 population, whereas the requirement is about 80 for 100,000 population. When it comes to specialists, that's for primary care. When it comes to specialists, it's even worse. We have, as a primary care physician for the last 32 years in the county, I have a first-hand experience of what it means to be dealing with the referrals and access problems like Genevieve and others mentioned earlier. Our children from California at a tremendous disadvantage in terms of joining medical school. Like Dr. Hanmireddy mentioned, Texas and other states have preferential admissions for their own students. California, for some reason, prefers out-of-state students, and that's a setback as well. Most of our students end up in Caribbean schools. About 70 to 80% of Caribbean school admissions are from California. Students with GPA of close to 4 and MCAT scores of over 520 are suffering to get into admissions into medical school. I invite you all to be part of the awesome family. By the way, the name awesome did not just happen by chance. Anand and the team has collected together a wonderful group of people that are awesome in their jobs, and that's how the name came around. And from starting today, you're all part of the awesome family. On a personal note, Pallavi, my wife, and I have lived in Stockton for the last 32 years, and this community and the county has given us everything that we owe. So we dedicate our lives, for the rest of our lives, to our time and effort, and whatever financial contribution we can do to this wonderful cause and noble cause, and promise to devote our time for the fulfillment of this project. I urge each and every one of you to be part of the family and do the little bit that you can do, networking help, volunteer work, and community service, and things like that, talking to each other, spreading the word about the noble cause that we are doing right now. So please join us and let us make it all this a success in the near future. When we look back 2 years from now, when the first white coat ceremony happens, and 6 years from now, when the group of young people proclaim proudly that I'm a resident of San Joaquin Valley and I'm a graduate of awesome school. That will be something to look back and say proudly that we are part of this legacy and this wonderful journey that we are starting today. thank you all for being here again.
Thank you, Rajgaru. He is too humble. He and his wife, Paligaru, could you come on here? They pledged $1 million. They want to give, but he wants to be humble. Pallavi Reddy is also on the foundation board of the St. Joseph. She really works closely with them to raise funds as well as to support. Pallavi.
Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just being asked to talk, and so it's just from my heart. I am a California resident and a San Joaquin resident and a Stockton resident. Okay, most of my life, I've been born in India, but most of my life I've lived here, and this is home to me. And for that one reason, I feel that, you know, a lot of people say that, oh, there's nothing in Stockton, Stockton's this, Stockton's that, but, you know, our community, as nobody can expect, is the most close community. If we have to do something, all of us get together. Like you can see all our supervisors here, we always had all the best people working together. 3 hospitals, you're not going to kid. St. Joseph's, Dameron, San Joaquin County Hospital, no county, no city, all the hospitals together work to make this happen. Everybody gave their affiliation. So it's like everybody wants this to happen for our county. We have a bad rapport maybe somewhere else, but when you live in this county, you know how close this community is. And my whole idea for having this medical school is we have a decision medicine program from the Medical Society. Lisa, I don't know if she's here anywhere, but they have a decision medicine, which is from young students, how to get the path, and the Medical Society is doing that. We have residency programs from St. Joseph's County Hospital, and we have been increasing our residencies. We probably have like about 400 now, Rick, probably between St. Joseph's and you guys.
We have 76 here, I think.
And they have about 250, so about 270 and 76, so about 350. So they have the pre part, we have the post part, so the medical school is the middle part that we need. So our decision medicine kids can go to our medical school, to go to our residencies and stay in our communities to help us, so that when my husband and all retire, we have some doctors here. So that's my ultimate goal, and I want each and every one of you to help in any form, whether it is physical, signing papers from the supervisors, or whatever we can do to get this medical school happen. Let it make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Paligaru. I told you before, like when you want to do something get done, God sends you. And such one wonderful family whom I met in a very strange way is who is going to do the renovation work. The registered general contractor in San Joaquin, in Stockton, in San Joaquin Valley, is none other than an amazing gentleman and very creative, very hands-on. The first thing, as soon as he saw this thing, he said, he's a general contractor. General contractor wants to make money, in the project. He said that, you pay whatever the charges. I don't want to make any money on this. I would like to, I'm living in this valley for 30 plus years. I have 3 kids, so 2 of them are doctors, 1 of them is an engineer. We want to contribute something to give back to the society. One day, hopefully, my grandkids could be the doctors. I would like to welcome Baldev Singhji and his son, Sunny Singh, here, please. Just want to... He has been working all through the weekend and before that to prepare everything what it is here. It is not part of the contract what we signed, but he believes and they wanted to really make this thing happen. Hello,
everybody. When I meet Mr. Anand first time, I remember that time when we come to meeting with Richard here in San Joaquin Hospital. And The thing is, when I go walk inside the building, I already saw the building house can looks after 1 year. I already see that. And when I see the passion of Mr. Anand and Rick and everybody, I never seen in my life. I live here 40 years in Stockton. It'd be a great. I got 2 kids, doctor and 1 engineer. But the community give us now our time to give back to the community. So we try our best to get this thing done together. And thank you so much, Mr. Anand and everybody. And I'm going to be proud of that. I'm a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir. I would like to recognize our hometown. The Aria University is headquartered in the gateway to the Silicon Valley, the Milpitas city. And we have here 2 wonderful people, our Mayor Carmen and our Planning Commission Deepak Avasti. Thank you, Mayor. It means a lot. It means a lot because we started the journey in our town, and today now we are expanding our wings. Thank you very much for gracing the occasion. I would like to recognize, I would like to invite our Vice Chairman, Silicon Andhra, who is there as a right hand, left hand, the crisis manager from the day one. For 25 years, like, poor guy, like, he lost all the hair and I didn't lose any. That tells working with me is like, how challenging he is. But you see all the people around me somehow has less hair. Dilip Kuniparthi.
Thank you, Anand, and thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to see your kid growing and becoming a doctor. That means, somebody mastered and doctored something, right? So, the same way Silicon Andhra, the mothership, seeded the plan to have this university here, right? So, it's been growing and it's ready, it's in the transition to serve the communities and serve the world without borders. That's what I believe. So thank you everyone for supporting this noble cause. I've seen it, they all say, it takes a village to, raise a kid, right? The same way, Aria University, it's not just a village, the whole nation is coming through. So this is a wonderful cause. When you believe in it, when you have the courage to make the new beginnings and show a new path and new hope to the community, everybody comes through. Thanks to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Paligaru. Sometimes people lose common sense. That's very... A guy who is making with stock options, senior vice president, with 2 kids in the high school, and so much could be one day on the cover page of any technology magazine. I met him when he brought his daughter to some event. I roped him. Wonderful gentleman or poor gentleman, whatever way you take. He left his high-paying career. He got into the Silicon Andhra, Aria University, everything. He makes 10% of what he used to make, but his heart is a lot more full. He has one proud daughter to be a doctor, another going to be a Fulbright scholar and a lawyer. He is none other than our wonderful, the man who committed to non-profit cause, the CEO of Aria University, Raju Chamarthi.
Thank you, President Anand. Good afternoon, everyone. I started my journey with Silicon Andhra, our mother organization, almost 20 years ago. I will give you a few highlights of what we have accomplished in the last 24 years. We created 10 Guinness World Records. Today we have close to 20,000 students academic footprint across all our academic activities, K through 12 and beyond. I have two beautiful daughters. Both of them are born and brought up here in the great state of California. My first one, she is doing residency at UCSF. She couldn't get a seat in medical college here in California. She had to go to Illinois in Chicago, but she is back. So she's going to be here in our community. I'm living in Tracy. She's right now in Oakland, but as soon as she finishes her residency, she's going to be back here. My second one, as President Anand said, she's in India right now on Fulbright scholarship. She's going to be coming back in a few months and go to some big school for a law school. So that is the background. We have done several events within our non-profit, both here as well as in India. Some of our events are presided by the President of India. Okay, President of India at that level, they follow what we do for all the activities that we are doing for the Indian community and the community here in US at large. Today is a very momentous occasion for all of us. This has been a dream for almost like 3 to 5 years. We have worked relentlessly with the support of each and every one of you who is here. Great partnerships with all the 3 big hospitals in the area, the county, the health plan, and we have a great team at the School of Medicine already in Bob and our Alfred Tenor. We have everything in place today. We need to make some more connections, bring some more money. We need many more blessings from the community. We are in Silicon Valley, 50 to 75 million should be easily doable if we put our hearts to it. And we strongly believe this building will be completely different in a year's time. And 2 years from now, it's not the question of when, how soon. We want to have our first batch of students, white coat ceremony, right here on this ground with all of us. So on this day, let us take pride in how far we have come, but we have some more to go to the finish line. I am requesting everyone to please kindly contribute, connect. Let us make this happen, not for us, for the generations to come, for the generations to come. So give your blessings, your support, and let's make it happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raju. We're almost getting to the end. We have our founding dean who established 3 medical schools, the youngest of all of us, and Dr. Robert Susskind, we lovingly call Bob. People have different hobbies, and Bob has a hobby of setting the medical schools from scratch. He just got the world-renowned pediatrician award in Paris 2 weeks ago. Bob.
Thank you, Anand. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you today. This is really a momentous occasion for me in many ways, because believe it or not, 65 years ago, as a second-year medical student at the University of Pennsylvania, I had the opportunity to come to California for a rotation in the summer between my second and third year of medical school. And guess where it was? San Joaquin General Hospital. And it's hard to believe that 65 years later, I would be coming back to help the university and the hospital and the community to build its own medical school and health science university. So it's really a pleasure, and I want to thank Anand for having asked me to join his wonderful team at Aria University. And we will put together a first-class medical school. I have with me my colleague, Dr. Alfred Tenor, who is here as a Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education. But more importantly, he's here to complete a curriculum that will change the way in which medical students are trained, not only here and in the United States, but on a global level. So Alfred, why don't you stand up and so we can recognize your contribution here. It really takes a team to build a village, to build a medical school, and to build a health science university. And we are so lucky to have as our leader Anand, who has done so much in such a short period of time. And he is considered to be persistent. He hasn't seen me yet in action. So Anand, thank you so much for putting this all together. As well as the team at San Joaquin General Hospital. The whole team, led by Rick, and where is, she's not here, she's, okay. Because it is a partnership to put together a program like this. And it is so wonderful to see what's going to be happening in this building behind us. Because believe it or not, I probably saw this building before any of you else, any of you have seen it when I was here as a medical student. And this building will be transformed into a center of learning for a medical school. But then after the medical school, in addition, when the second building is built, this building will serve as a home for a school of nursing, allied health, physician assistants, all those specialties that are so important in the health field. And so we're going to be having many celebrations here at San Joaquin General to celebrate not only the creation of a medical school, but ultimately a health science university. I have been really blessed to have had the opportunity to be the founding dean of 3 medical schools, 2 here in California and 1 in Texas. And those medical schools are thriving. And believe it or not, those medical schools now are producing probably 300, 350, 400 physicians a year. And when Aria University School of Medicine is added to that, we are going to see a major impact with over 500 students a year graduating in the field of medicine. And that will make a big difference. One of the things that I asked my son-in-law, who is an economist, was, what is the economic impact of a medical school and a health science university? And he has done this in terms of his role in economics at the University of Chicago. And he said, at least in the hundreds of millions of dollars, as not only providing improved health care, but also in stimulating the economy of San Joaquin Valley. It's a wonderful thing to see all of you here, to celebrate this very special occasion. And I hope that we're all here when not only the medical school is accredited, but when we have our first graduates of this university. So I want to thank all of you for being here, and I also want to recognize one person in my life who has made all the difference in the world, and as a result of it, we are here today, and that is my wife, Leslie Lewis. So, Anand, congratulations to you, your family, and it's going to be a wonderful journey together. And thank you for providing the leadership.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much. I would like to recognize Silicon Andhra family members. May I request to raise. And also we have Sampada dynamic team, Shanti Konda, the director, and Rushashri Madhabushi. Anybody else from Sampada there? And Silicon Andhra family, please raise. This is the family that has been working to reach this stage. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And I would like to recognize the wonderful presence of the most dynamic community leader in the United States and does so much big stuff in the Silicon Valley under the Festival of Globe umbrella. Anybody who is in difficult, challenging times, one phone call to Dr. Ramesh Jopra. He himself is a physician and cardiologist. Dr. Jopra coming all the way, it means a lot to us, sir. We have another dynamic community leader, Ajay Bhutoria. He is formerly as advisory board member on the Asian Pacific Indian community thing in the Joe Biden presidency. Ajay is always there for the community. Thank you, Ajay ji, for joining us. Okay, finally today, the grand finale touch is none other than our Dr. Henry Wong. Dr. Wong, PK, I would like you to accompany Dr. Wong onto the stage. Dr. Reddy. You need to come to one side. Lavender. Raju.
Just so you know, the money is already in the bank.
Henry, would you like to say a few words?
I did not intend to speak, but I'd like to first say that I'm very, very inspired by your presence. Your presence means a lot, means a great deal of encouragement to everybody. And we know that in our county, we need more medical doctors. I'm a doctor, so I know that we need more doctors. And I hope that with the success under the leadership of Anand, that we are going to have a new medical school with more distinguished students. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wong. We are very fortunate to have I would like to invite Tiffany Dobson from Congressman Josh Harder's office. They want to present as a proclamation. PK, would you like to come here? Raju?
All right, good afternoon, community. My name is Tiffany Dobson. I am Deputy District Director for Congressman Harder. To all of Team Aria, to the supervisors, and to the community collaborators, thank you for convening all of us today on this very balmy afternoon. I will keep it short. Every elected official has the things that they say they're going to do. They have their policy issues or their policy areas that they focus on when they are in office. Congressman Harder is no different. However, for us, for our office, the crux or the root of all of the policy issues is education. You cannot solve public safety without education. You cannot solve cost of living or affordability without education. And very clearly, evidently today, you cannot solve health disparities without education. So thank you very much for the investment that you are making into our community. And to all of the other speakers, I appreciate you so much for uplifting all of the data points and personal anecdotes to uplift two very, very important things about this community. One, we have a severe physician shortage. We have a lot of realities that we do need to face. But then two, we are really awesome here in San Joaquin County. We do get a lot of great stuff done, and greatness really does grow here because we all come together to make sure that it's successful. Thank you. And on behalf of the United States House of Representatives and Congressman Harder, I would like to present this certificate of recognition to Aria University School of Medicine.
I would like to request Catalina Rico from the Office of the Senator Jerry McNerney.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Catalina Rico from State Senator Jerry McNerney. He represents San Joaquin County, part of Alameda County. I'm here on his behalf to present a certificate of recognition for the groundbreaking ceremony here today. So on behalf of the state legislator, this is a certificate of recognition for Aria University in honor of the groundbreaking ceremony marking the commencement of construction of the new School of Medicine building, a visionary collaboration between Aria University and San Joaquin County General Hospital. I applaud your dedication to advancing medical education, fostering innovation, and expanding access to quality healthcare in our community. Signed this date by your state senator, Jerry McNerney.
I would like to invite Jasmine Gutierrez, Assemblywoman from the Office of the Assemblywoman Rhodesia Ransom.
Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Gutierrez. I'm a district representative for Assemblywoman Ransom, who is a proud representative of French Camp, Stockton, Mountain House, and Tracy. I just want to give a major shout out to Aria University and specifically to Dr. Anand. We had the pleasure of having them at our event this past weekend where we recognized healthcare workers, the disparities in healthcare, and we had incredible speakers like Genevieve and Lizette. So I want to give a major shout out to all the community partners that are here and continuously supporting San Joaquin County. The Assemblywoman sends her regards, but we have this certificate that we'd love to present you all with in honor of your groundbreaking ceremony, in honor of your steadfast commitment to the health and well-being of our community. With your unwavering dedication, you've set a standard for others to follow by creating opportunities, fostering innovation, and improving the lives of those across the region. Your vision and collaboration marks the beginning of a transformative partnership that will expand medical education, enhance healthcare access, and also deliver hope and resources to San Joaquin County. Congratulations on behalf of the Assemblywoman.
Would like to have a group picture. all the speakers who spoke before, please come onto the stage. The media wants it, the world needs to see you. And while you are doing that, I would like to recognize my family, my wife, for all the, what I do, support Santi Kuchipudi, my daughter, Anusha, my 3 grandsons, Aryavir, Samarveer, Rajveer. I would like to recognize Munish Ghai, the powerful real estate person here, and he's going to buy the homes for all our upcoming faculty. Shaker ready?
You have a card? Yeah, I do. I think we're good. I'll give it one second.
We have some past presidents here of Silicon Andhra. Kiran Paturi, nobody knows that, but as soon as you say him, Kiran Prabha, the world-renowned radio or podcast host. Is Vijay Sarathi here? Anybody who spoke here, please come onto the stage. It would be a good idea if we can take this thing out. Please join us to see the ceremonial shovel picture, and we have refreshments, and please don't leave without having some cool lemonade and some sandwiches. Thank you very much everyone for coming.
I would get to school right there. 30 years ago. Yeah. బాస్ ఎడిటింగ్లో చేస్తా. How you doing? Rarely see anything.
बस सुनाओ कैसे चल रहा है?
I'm sure you do.
Anand garu.
I think so. Yeah, I'll do it first. That's right. And Gavin's right there. Also to me.
Or upcoming, I'm actually just I know. మేము అంత లోకి వెళ్ళలేదు ఇంకా అంత సీన్ లేదు మాకు వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడికి చూడరా వెళ్ళి చూసి That's okay. No problem.
I'm Anand's daughter, by the way. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Anand's daughter. Anusha. Yeah, and the grandson.
This is one of the grandsons.
And he's my brother. Younger brother, okay? Don't you call me uncle or something like that, okay? Yeah, I'm his brother, okay? Ooh, you're making less. Too much time. Too much.
Don't even pour it, just hold it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1.
చూసావా తాత చేశాడా తాత ఏడి
I got fun ones. I just kind of Tracy, and we don't hear from her for a while.
Oh, no, still on Congratulations, Sunday. I missed that. Yes, the media and the people involved were
Just trying to get back.
We need to do that to the movie house when we get home.
सिटी हॉल इच लेके चला गया अच्छा 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 I don't know if they made them at that time. My nephew because I used to work at me up something semi-mental. You could just
You might say that's what I remember. Oh, very good. What surprising thing you said you were here. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's right. So I am asking Alfred, where the hell have you not been? Oh, no, we know. You remember how many 5
And he's walking every morning in our neighborhood on the road.
She was a cheerleader. She was very. She was pretty. Of course.
Children's services. They do.
The fourth one, huh? Don't take off your step.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Stem on CBS 13 wants to do an interview with Sunny right now. This one's he's out there. Okay.
I'm not getting it. Unless I should.
Ready?
It's sliding
Shaking.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's sliding
Thank you.
down. I was trying to catch it for you.
Thank you so much.
Hello. I don't want to burst your bubble. Nobody is joining you this side.
Ready. Already 3, 2.
What happened?
Anyone your way? Nope, you're good.
Ready. 3, 2, 1. One more. Okay, little bit squeeze in, little bit squeeze in, little bit squeeze, little bit squeeze.
More.
Dilip, little bit squeeze. Yes. Ready. Amma, inkoncham.
I didn't take that many pictures because I saw you were very busy. Do you mind sharing your pictures with me? I work for the Board of Supervisors.
Okay.
Do you mind sharing
Sure,
pictures?
yeah.
Like a link or something?
Okay,
That'd be great.
Thank you so much.
I am safe. Congratulations, sir.
My brother.
Supervisor Dean.
నువ్వు నేను లైవ్ చేస్తున్నా అందుకే నీకు ఫోన్ ఎత్తలే. Good. Hello.
చెప్పే ఇంకేం సంగతి
You're ready. You remember me.
Body double. Bye, Scott. Where did you hide? Go there, Elba.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a shout out. Aria University School of Medicine rocks. Can you do that? Awesome rocks. Can you do that?
Yeah. Awesome rocks.
Awesome rocks.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, one more time. I didn't catch that. What are we doing? Huh? No, there's all these ladies. I'm not going to stand up in front of all these women.
You are the center of attraction.
Aria rocks. Aria rocks. What are you saying?
Awesome rocks.
Awesome rocks.
Okay, on a count of 1, 2, 3, can you do 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
Awesome rocks!
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello everyone. This is your host Jasleen Barodia from Yo India TV at Aria University School of Medicine groundbreaking ceremony here. We have Anand Kuchatla, who is already running Aria University. Aria University was recently renamed. Earlier it was Paligaru, and School of Medicine in the San Joaquin County is a brand new thing that is coming up. We have the chair here. What's your name, sir? And how's the field? Okay. So how did this happen? Give us a little history.
This came to us and we were starting medical school, and we have an empty building that we were interested in. We are providing 30 years of
And I just heard just $1 a year for 30 years. That's a great deal negotiation. I think you are very good. But Paligaru or the Aria University has really been doing an awesome job. It's a non-profit. So tell me a little more about the deal.
I think it's amazing because we have so much people in the hospital. We just started to on the other side of the
Within 1 year, we would like to renovate this building, have the faculty move in, start working from this place, and in another 1 year after that, hope to have the student enrollment start. So we have a big plan, and the San Joaquin County tagline, where greatness grows. This is another great thing that we like.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for San Joaquin! Awesome rocks! So, what's your message to all the viewers of Yo India TV who love this new construction, who are proud of the medical college being coming up in San Joaquin County?
We want everybody to move San Joaquin and call it home. We want them to go to medical school and become doctors and stay in our community and help our people.
I think that's a pitch for that.
One, two, three,
Reactor
one.
and a doctor can get
Hello.
After I finish. That's a combination. And what would you like to say?
When community comes together, great things happen. This is a real partnership between the community and the government, especially the government.
Wonderful. Again, congratulations to the entire community. Looking forward to great medical facility. Looking forward to more of our students graduating and becoming fine doctors and serving the community. Again, awesome rocks. Aria University School of Medicine, long live, and looking forward to this wonderful building. Maybe next year we'll come again and cheer up everyone with the brand new facility. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Exciting.
Jasmine ji, कैसे आप? Venkat. I think we met Sunil Gavaskar event, right? Everything. Yes.
We don't know.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Devendra.
We have an October today.
World class school of medicine. We want to make San Joaquin County recognized on the world map in this school of medicine. Community, please come, join hands, support it. Let's make it happen. Thank you.
Ready, sir? Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Very no. He just wasn't talking. I just worked.
Yeah.
Very chic.
I know they want to go and get class with
What?
we don't know who's going now. Just check it out. Yeah. I have no. I registered there. I can ask for data.
Yes.
They want it.
దానికి కూడా మా ఆయన మీ పేరు చెప్పలేదు
అజయ్ అజయ్
Which TV channel you work on?
I'm giving to all the media. I'm just a regular commercial. I'm not doing any media right now. It's my own company.
అక్కడ రిమైండర్ లేదు మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి కూడా వచ్చాను సరే ఇంక ఈయన ఒక జోన్లో మర్చి జోన్లో ఉంటాడంట అంటే ఆయన ఎవరు బాగు చేయలేదు
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
We've been doing this, but people like I think God doesn't have you've been the main big task connecting everything, every one of us.
Ready? 3.
Did a little shout out.
Just in general, awesome good. 3, 2, 1, go.
To match my height. She said it all. You said it all.
Please come. Leave it. Stand next to him.
పీకే గారు ఒకసారి సురేష్ గారు వెళ్ళిపోతాడు అనుకుంటా. సురేష్ గారు రెడీ? 3, 2, 1, go.
అంత సీన్ లేదు నీకు మర్చిపోయాను కానీ మళ్ళీ 17, 18, 19 నాన్న ప్రతిష్ట నువ్వు రా హై అఫీషియల్ నా కార్డు యా ఇది నా సెల్ ఫోన్ యా 9567 నాకు టెక్స్ట్ పెట్టు ఒకటి దట్ ఇట్స్ యూ అని
I'll do that. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Rick, for all the hard work. No, it's a lot of
Appreciate you guys. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
No, Anand's push that we know, but
Right.
even
Be humble, be kind, right? Isn't that what it is? Right?
I mean, it's not just that you want to do it, it's has to move so many. Yeah. Yeah, that was where we both were like, how can you do it not yeah, only when the new students come. No, I'm a farmer, remember? Yeah, and that's how I got into it. They were new stars. They actually the ground. That's my order. But I am waiting to go to they want to something. So I didn't even ask them. I just told them that go make the ground straight, this straight. I told them these all down and then they realized how much they
Sir, ready, go ahead.
This time I'll let you. No, but my chair is for execution.
You contact Sripal number no.
Don't. Yeah, I guess. Medicine is like the government goes to yeah. He has to, otherwise you can't do it. That's one thing I told my kids to understand. Don't do it, because that's not what yeah. Yeah. But both wanted to go into medicine, and my other one, when she complained, like, she's like, Mom, other parents, I can go and Nidhi just got into vascular surgery first this year. She just, no, 7. She's in the direct program. Oh, that's right. So she's not doing general surgery. I mean, this part, 3 years of general.
ఇంకెవరంటే తీసుకురండి.
Thank you. No, but it's like
ఈ డాక్టర్ ఈ హాస్పిటల్ వాళ్ళు ఉన్న బెటర్ మనకు వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కదా.
I'm not saying I don't want to.
సర్జన్స్ కానీ ఎవరైనా
The other day she entered for our call and then she had to make it out. So she was like saying something. And then I was like, Minnie, I told you. And she's like, never mind.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
I don't know whether you remember me. I'm Narayan. I was so amazed by your extempore speech.
little bit back and
Why was even more
3,
amazing
2, 1, go. Alone, start it.
I just start and I just say whatever comes in my mind.
spoke from the heart.
That's what I'm telling you.
You didn't say any preparation.
I
You
don't
had
have any
numbers, 346, whatever number.
Yeah. No, I'm on the both sides. Yeah, but I don't know. But we do see they come and they leave.
India. Start yourself place of residence.
That's Raghu, it is patience for. And actually, a lot of his patients, nobody will give them. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, this guy is this, but and then it's like the granddaughter.
Good job. What I was saying, 20 years ago when Dr. Gary came to Sacramento, he told us a joke.
I don't remember Japanese.
అంటే మామూలుగా ఎవరైనా కొత్త టౌన్కి వస్తే దే గో టు బార్బర్ షాప్ అమెరికన్ ఐ థింక్ యూ మే రిమెంబర్ దట్ అమెరికన్ బార్బర్ షాప్కి వెళ్తే బార్బర్
Sure. This is yeah. This is yeah. Sure.
So that way he goes and then he gives like a dozen donuts the next day as a compliment. And then
3, 2, 1, go.
Same barber shop, same thing. Right? It's a new guy. You'll get a free card. Guess what happens next day? Dozen engineers will show up. మీరు ఏమి చెప్పారు అది గుర్తొచ్చింది కూడా గుర్తొచ్చింది ఎలా ఉన్నారు బాగున్నాను సేమ్ శాఖమెంట్ మళ్ళీ
Nice. Very nice to see. Catch up. Surrender, go. Go say something, go say something. Ayyo, maybe thank you. Get everybody.
Ready? Go ahead.
That's where I think I'm getting frustration. And you just cannot go by
దేవేందర్ గారు ఆమె మాట్లాడుతుందా Three, 2, 1, go.
Namaste, my name is Venkat Madhav. We both have come from Sacramento.
I'm sorry? Oh, no. I work for the board members, so I'll let them do it. It's for Paul and Sunny. I'll let them do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. क्या बात है मजा आ गया A lot of people are deserving बना नहीं सकते बहुत ज़्यादा content हो जाएगा but really someday
Yeah, I wholeheartedly wish all the best for the coming year.
Prabhakar, I'll tell you one thing. No.
Yeah, into Bailar.
We just want a picture.
Oh, yes, sure. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
వాళ్ళు ఏడ్చేస్తారేమో ఆ ఫోటోలో మొత్తం తీసావా?
అవును,
మొత్తం తీసావా? మీరు ఏడుస్తారేమో లేకుండా ఉంది. నేను ఆ టైంలో ఆలోచించలా. లైఫ్ టైం ఉంటుంది.
లైవ్ నడుస్తుంది.
మీకు ఫోటో లైవ్ కట్ చేయండి. ఆనంద్
ఒకరి చూస్తాం రండి లోపలికి.
you are able to successfully.
Oh yeah.
దగ్గరికి తెస్తాను.
అమ్మా బాబాయ్,
మీకు మంచి వర్కౌట్ కా రోజు.
బీభత్సమైన వర్కౌట్, మామూలు వర్కౌట్ కాదు.
నేను తెస్తాను, నువ్వు ఇక్కడే ఉన్నారు, మన వాళ్ళతోనే మాట్లాడుతున్నాను.
Okay, we'll try.
A meeting in Tianjin.
తీస్తా, ఇప్పుడు ఉంది ఇంకా టైం ఉంది కదా.
వేస్ట్ అమ్మా
అంతే
పేరు, నువ్వు వేస్ట్ అమ్మా, నాకు ప్రామిస్.